Wagwan Mudgies, it's your boy Blue420. We are back again, mate. We are back for the 200th time. This is the 200th South Park video that I've sat down and made. So you know how it is, G. We're going to be playing some visitors, some Terrance, some Phillip, mate. And we got Bounty Hunter Carl in there just to round it up, mate, because, you know, both of them cards are pretty bad. So we need some extra damage to make them pretty G. But we'll just spend a bit of time chatting about the challenge mode, mate, and why the challenge mode it's a joke, mate. It's a slap in the face. It's something that was supposed to be new, something that's supposed to be different, but all it is, mate, it's a joke. It's a joke. It's a friendly battles that's just been copy and pasted. And all they've done is tweak it, so if your cards aren't good enough, G, they stay not good enough, but they cap them exactly the same. Now, it only lasts 48 hours, so is it a mode, or is it a event, mate, or is it event mode? You know what I'm saying, G? What's this dude doing? He looks a bit like my boy Adolf, but you never know. You never know. I'll say he doesn't, mate, because that's just rude. No one should be dressing like that. You know what I'm saying, G? Disrespectful. But it's an event, mate. It's literally an event. And do you know why it's an event? Because literally you get PvP packs out of it. Which means if you could play it during the event, this event, and used your cards, you'd be every win, you'd be picking up points for your wins. Now, they'll probably say that's not true, but why else would they do that? It's just lazy. You know, it's just being lazy, mate. You're not doing anything new. You're not changing the game. You've just copy and pasted it, and then you take it away, so it's not completely abused, but you're still getting abused, mate. It's just sloppy, right? Pure sloppiness. And like, playing against players, you're just playing against, mate, silvers. You're playing against silvers with level 1 cards, mate. It's pretty disgusting. But then you're also slapping up Slavius, mate. But you know how it is, G. It's pretty basic, really. Really, when you think about it. And you gotta pay. You gotta pay, G, to get in there, mate. You know what I'm saying, G? It's only 25 cash, and let's be real. Let's be real, mate. Out of them 12 packs you get, you probably only care about 3 of them because they're actually giving you cards, mate, or upgrades. And the first 4 aren't even giving you anything. You know what I'm saying, G? They're giving you the like couple of cards, couple of upgrades, 400 coins, mate, but it's nothing. It's nothing, G. You don't need that shit. It is not needed. And then you got the fact of you might as well be playing Blood Elf Bebe and Terrance and Phillip, mate, because they're broken. They're broken because, well, they're capped, mate, and they're capped pretty high. You know what I'm saying, G? So, well, level 4. So if you've got them cards level 4, which if you pay, mate, or if you're, you know, if you're a content creator and you badger your entire team to give you Blood Elf Bebes, then you will have it, but obviously not that many people giving me them Terrance and Phillips, so I've only got them level 3, G. You know what I'm saying? So I could probably still use them in the tournament, but I just mean, you know, free-to-play players, people you're giving these silver shield people that are allowed to play, but are just getting slapped, mate, just getting slapped by cards that are higher level. Like, you're giving them the opportunity to play, but then you're just giving the advantage to people who spend the most money, which just means it's, you know, we might as well be playing ranked, mate, because why do we need to play another game mode that is heavily, like, restricted by pay to win, and who buys the most new packs, mate, depending on how good the new card actually is, my G. So, it's not that great, mate. It's insulting, because it's a personal insult to me. Because if you know anything about me chatting to red links in Discords or anything like that, I've always said, mate, in my streams, always said, draft mode, like Hearthstone, FIFA, mate, you need that draft. This is pretty much identical to what I wanted. But the fact is, it's not for good players. Like, there's no like, okay, if I'm good, I can win cards, I can win the money back, and I can keep going, and I can get to that whale level without actually spending money. And then it gives the people who are like, oh, that's not fair, I spend loads of money. Well, mate, you can spend more money. Like, what's your problem, G? Or you could, you know, work at the game at a fair advantage, like at a level playing field, and you can grind for your packs, mate. You know what I'm saying, G? Or your free stuff, if you want to be like that. You know, them 12 wins. So they've pretty much not listened to me. They've ignored me and my suggestions. But obviously my suggestions aren't making money. You know what I'm saying, G? It's not making the P. It's being free to play friendly. You know what I'm saying? And that's a strong part of the game. Because you need the player base. Otherwise your game's dead, G. Your game's dead. And I don't know if that's important to them, but as a content creator, mate, you know what I'm saying? You got to chill. But saying that, there's better people in Legendary. Better people play this game. So if you think about it, if you got like 12,000 people just in Legendary, think about how many silver players you got. But it's still worrying, mate, when you're just focusing, feeding that pay to win. You know what I'm saying, G? Like, you can have it, but it shouldn't be your main attraction. You know what I'm saying, G? You should be giving us that opportunity, rewarding the free-to-play player, mate. We need that draft mode. Give us the draft mode, G. Give us an actual mode we can play throughout the week. Because this event, I tell you what, the events come up, mate. I don't want to play it. Like, I don't care. Don't care about the event, mate. Don't care about the clan. Like, my points towards the clan, in that opinion. Like, I'm not like, oh, mate, I should play it so I can, you know, help the clan out. Nah, mate, I just want to play, like, a challenge mode. Not this challenge mode, but this is the only challenge mode out. So it's kind of like, it's new, interesting, but it's not good, if you catch my drift. Like, we'll play it, and it'll be like, yeah, this is different. You know, I'm not working at that silly legend rank, playing them silly decks, mate. Where even though this deck's looking pretty sick, mate, I don't know if you've been watching, G, but you know how it is. The visitors, the Terrance and Phillip, mate. What more do you need? What more do you need? But you definitely need draft mode. You know what I'm saying, G? Draft mode is what you need. But we'll see, mate. We'll see. YouTubers dropping off, mate. Who's next? Is it me? Probably not, mate, because I don't know. I leveled up all my cards, G. Leveled them all up. So that's probably why I'm interested in the challenge mode, because I can play majority teams in each of them. Like a couple of cards, like Captain Wendy, she's level 2, mate. Need to get her to level 3, but you know, I just need small tweaks on a couple of cards, mate, and we are gravy on everything. So that's why, if they're going to carry on with these types of events, like, I'm down for it. But at least reward me with 25 cash for doing at least 10. You know, you don't need to give me a pack per win. You know, in Hearthstone you might get a pack, you might get a singular card, you get coins, which is the currency, so that would be cash. But you know, you could get some upgrade materials. You don't need a pack or a reward per win, G. Because now you're trying to make us feel like we're being like heavily rewarded, like, oh man, I'm getting such a great deal for just, you know, a couple of wins. I'm getting like up 2 packs and some cash, mate. That's sick. It's like, nah, mate, it's not. Because you're unless that's your free one and you're only interested in your free go, mate, you know, you're paying for this CAC. And I think the best thing I pulled out of it was it Cog Magic or Chicken Coop? But 1 epic out of the entire ordeal. So it was a bit like, you know what I'm saying, G? None of that. Leave it out. Leave it out, mate. Which is, it's annoying. Because I just want to be playing that challenge mode. But I got to play some stupid event, mate. Some brawler event, which all the cards are terrible, mate. You got like all the stands. It's just like, I want to chuck all the cards in there. I want to do like a 9-point deck, mate. And I just want to go for it. Why are you making me have to pick these horrible cards in these horrible themes? And it's like 2 per theme, so you only get like 4 to 6, mate. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, what's up with that? Poison that Mecha Timmy G. Get out of my face. Disgusting. What is with poison? When's poison getting nerfed, G? What's happening, mate? But it's all good. It's all good, mate. Just listen to me. I can guide the game, mate. We got ourselves a draft mode. We fix these visual bugs, mate. We fix them. Okay. We don't just look at them. You know how it is, G. Easy. Nice guy, mate. But that's just my opinion, you know. I might be completely wrong, G. You never know. You never know. But to me, challenge mode's just like, yeah, it's just how it is, mate. What are you going to do about it? Can't really do much about it. You can chill. But chilling will only get you so far, mate. It will only get you so far. Because no one cares. But then again, that's just a story of life, mate. You should get used to it, you know what I'm saying? No one gives a fuck. But that's just the way it is. Because you don't get anywhere by giving a fuck. You know what I'm saying, G? But we're going to break that mold. Because we give a little bit of a fuck. Enough to want to carry on playing the game, G. You know what I'm saying? But it's all gravy at the minute. We're still going. We got plenty of content. This is number 200. Obviously that doesn't count if you're counting other games and live streams, but I'm counting it the times where I've put a video together in the editor and kind of sat down with the microphone, had a bust, had a freestyle, you know what I'm saying, G? So, you know how it is. I've been numbering them, so this should be number 200 unless my maths is off, which it could be, but we'll celebrate it here, you know what I'm saying, G? And then obviously, if it's wrong, you know how it is. What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? I could say it's number 300. It's my channel. I'll do what I want, G. This is number 400 video, mate. You just haven't seen 200 of them because I deleted them because they were too good. You know, they were too good. Just like Bebe, mate. Let's go. But yeah, that's about it, really. That's my qualm with the game. You just gotta live with it, mate. But it's nice to have an event every now and then. You know what I'm saying, G? We need to sort our lives out. Need a new card game, G. Need a card game that doesn't rape you. Because, you know, being in a non-abusive relationship is good, mate. I don't know if anyone's ever told you that. But it's a bit abusive here, mate. You know what I'm saying, G? If you're not paying for it, mate, then you're not really welcome. It's like a brothel, mate. Let's be real. Come on now. But it's all gravy. You just need to. This is the thing. This is the thing. If you're trying to reach number 1, mate, you're not gonna have a great time. But if you're just chill like me, mate, like you just rolling, mate. You're leveling up your cards. You're just like, oh, I fancy playing a bit of this, and then just all of a sudden you're like, oh, I fancy playing a bit of that, mate. That's what I do, G. So if the game's ever frustrated me, it's just like, right, I'll tell you what, I can make a sick Man Bear Pig deck because I can go adventure, I can go mystic, or I could go fantasy. I could even go sci-fi. You know what I mean? I can go every deck. I have cards adequate everywhere, and they're only getting better. You know what I'm saying, G? Obviously, neutral's lacking, but that's because there's so many neutral cards, mate. So many neutral cards that you need to level up for, like, fun. There's so many of them, but you know, that's my deal on it. That's why I'm not getting eggy, because I remember getting into Legendary, I was eggy as fuck. But that's about it, G's. Make sure to follow me on Twitter, Blig420, Instagram, Blig420. I've been Blig420. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Have a fantastic day. I'll see you next time. Peace.